Hola a todos, just kidding. I'm not making any Spanish videos yet. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. In today's video, we are going to be talking about some pros and some cons of the Tory Burch mini tote bag. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So let's get this video started. We are going to be talking about this bag right here. Is the Tory Burch mini tote bag. Now this bag comes in 3 sizes. There is the larger one, which is the most popular one. Then there's the medium one, which is this one called mini. And then there is a third one, which is the micro, which is this one, which is very, very small. So as you can see, there's 3 different sizes. I know it's confusing. This is called mini, but this is it. And this is the one we're going to be focusing on today. Before we get started with the pros and cons, I wanted to mention that this bag is a very good everyday bag, and it's also a very good work bag. So I just want to throw that in there before we get started with the pros. But let's get started with the pros now. The first pro is that this bag is very spacious. You can actually fit a 13-inch laptop in here and still have room to put paperwork, your wallet, your cell phone, and other things in there. So it's very spacious. So that's why I say it's great for work. You can put your laptop in if you need to carry that, and other things in there, still have space. But it's also a good everyday bag because you can fit all your necessities, all your everyday things in here, and you'll be good to go. So another pro I want to mention is the materials. It's actually nylon, which is a very good material to maintain and clean. So if you get it dirty, you can take a damp rag and just clean it. It also holds up very well in the rain. I have wet it plenty of times with the rain, and it just dries off. It doesn't stain. Nothing happens to it. So I really think this material is very durable. The next pro I have to mention is that this bag doesn't lose its shape. So right now I put some stuff in there so you can see that I can just put it here and it stays. It just sits there. It doesn't sag. If it's empty, it does sag, but if you have things in there, it just stands like that. I hate when I put a bag on the table or a chair and then it just sags like that and you can't get nothing in and out. So I like when a bag holds its shape and it stands. A great thing about this bag, it does come in different colors. This one actually comes with patent leather, so like the logo and the strap and the 4 corners are in patent leather, which is like a shiny black. I almost got that one, but I decided to go on this one because it's a little less flashy. But it comes in different colors. I love when you can choose what color you want, or it comes with like 2 tones, or they change the materials on the logo and things like that. So I love when you can choose from a variety of things. A great thing about this bag is that this bag is a classic. So that means it never goes out of style. You could have worn it years ago or in the future or now, it doesn't matter. It's a classic. It's not gonna go out of style, so it's worth your money. You paid for it, you're gonna use it until it breaks. Another pro worth mentioning is that the logo is only here in the front of the bag. So if you want to hide the logo, you can actually do that because you can just carry it on this side, which is the back. So that is good because if you don't want to show the logo, just flip it the other way. Some pros on the interior of the bag, it does have a magnetic closure here. And also it has 2 pockets inside. So it has one with a zipper pocket, which is a pretty good size. And then it has on the other side like a slip pocket. So this is great to like put your cell phone there and put your important things on the zipper one. And this helps to keep your bag a little bit more organized. The last pro I am mentioning is that you can make this bag wider. So it has a button on each side where you can just open it up and it makes it wider on each side. Therefore, it makes the whole bag wider. Now let's start with the negative side of things. Let's start with the cons. My first con is that the straps are a bit uncomfortable. I sometimes carry it here in my hands, but mainly I carry it in my inner elbow. And when I carry it here, it tends to dig in there and it makes it sweat and it hurts, and sometimes I get markings too. So that is the downside to these straps. Another con has to do with the straps again. So I feel like this bag was not designed to carry it as a shoulder bag. Can you carry it as a shoulder bag? Yes, you can put it here, but I feel like this strap is always gonna do this, which that is so annoying because then it puts all the pressure on this one, and then this one is like flopping around. So I do have a trick to this when I carry it like this. I basically put the outer one in, so I kind of like twist them, and then that won't happen anymore. So now I put it here and then it won't flip out. Down to the last con. So this one is not such a big deal, but I'm gonna mention it in case it's a big deal to you. So the bag obviously does not close completely with a zipper to keep things in there. So that is one downside, because it does have that magnetic closure in the middle I mentioned, but then it doesn't have it in the corners. So if the bag falls or tilts over, things can like slide out. The good thing is that it does have the buttons on the side, so if you close those, it makes the bag tighter and probably things won't come out. But you know, there's hands that could get in there, like thieves and stuff, so it's not that safe. But other than that, it's not a big deal. Now we are done with the pros and cons, but the main question here is, do I recommend this bag? And my answer is yes, I recommend this bag. I feel like there are more pros than cons. The one con that really bothers me is the one with the elbow here, where it digs in there, it makes me sweat and it kind of hurts. But I can live with it. I learned to live with it, and everything else is good. I recommend it. If you're thinking about it, I truly think that you should go for it. It's not that expensive and it's classic and it'll last you a long time. So I really give it a thumbs up. And speaking of thumbs up, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And that is it for now. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Yet, hell.
Great work bag, but it's also a very good everyday work bag. No.
Cloth and just, you know, put it out. Another pro is the material this big. Material this big. You can choose if you want it Old Navy. You can choose if you use it. Is the one with the shoulder here, where the elbow.